Has this happened to you where you date someone and then after you start dating them, you realize, fuck, this person's kind of dumb? Yeah? It's happened to you? Is it him? Is it ad agency guy? You see, this sentiment, usually I'm on the receiving end, okay? Which is fine. I am prepared to be the dumber person in the relationship. That I can deal with. If you make me the smarter person in the relationship, that's out of syllabus for me. I'm like, we are doomed. First of all, dating. How many of y'all are in your 30s and single over here? Yeah, dude, going on first dates in your 30s sucks, right? It's terrible because you know we are both fucked up. They're just... Why are we pretending? Here's how it feels, dude. Imagine watching a movie with your closest friends, all right? And 2 hours are done. There's just 20 minutes left in the movie. Then one other friend comes and he's like, bro, what did I miss? Bro, where do I even begin now? I'm like, fuck it, don't watch this movie. That's how it feels, right? Like when I go on a date now, girls like, tell me about yourself. I'm like, 32 years of trauma. Fuck it, you date someone else now. Why? Yeah, I went on a date recently. It was our second date, actually. Second date, you're just trying to make small talk, right? It's weird. So I saw her writing something, and I was like, oh, you write with your right hand? This is how I'm hitting on women at this point, right? And she's like, yeah, it's how I remember which side is right. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, sometimes I get confused between what is right and left. So I remember, I write with this hand, so this hand is right. I was like, what do you do for left? She's like, first I do right, after right, what's left? That's... It's like, you have found a really genius solution to a really dumb problem. How are you doing this, right? I dated her for 3 months. That whole 3-month relationship, I couldn't let her drive. I'm not even being sexist. Can you imagine her in Bangalore traffic? You like take left in 30 meters and she's like, oh. God damn it, dude. Fuck. Here's when I knew I had to end it, okay? 3 months into our relationship, she came to me and she's like, Ravi, I need help filing my taxes. Which is good. You should ask for help. It's tough filing taxes, but you should ask for help from someone who's within tax bracket at least. I don't even know what the website looks like, dude. I'm like, fuck, I've never done this shit. But I did it for her. I'm not true love. You have to make sacrifices, compromise. I filed her taxes for her and then I broke up with her because I'm like, this will not work. So I am single now, but she's bankrupt. So who's really losing? Right? Am I right? How many of y'all over here are 25 years old or below? Anyone? Oh, cool. You guys are Gen Z. You know that? I like how every generation has its own fancy name now. If you're the younger generation, you're Gen Z. If you're the older generation, you are a boomer. And if you're my generation, you are depressed, most probably. Right? We're called millennials, and we are the most hilariously pessimistic generation of all time for no reason. No reason. We just like to be depressed for fun. Just text your friend tomorrow, hey bro, how's life going? You'll be like, surviving, bro. LOL. We had LOL. To keep the depression chill, you know? Me and my best friends, we have a WhatsApp group. It's called Therapy Boys. Boys is spelled with a Z at the end. It's like the world's saddest boy band at this point. You know, we don't even go to therapy. The only thing we do on that group is we share old 70s Tamil sad songs in Modi ji's AI-generated voice. We're like, this will heal us, bro. We don't need therapy at all. It's great. I have anxiety. I know, right? Who doesn't? Every day I get on stage and say, I have anxiety, and the audience is like, yeah, quit bragging, bro. We all do. All right? Sometimes my anxiety gets triggered by things that are not even real. Like a couple of months ago, I saw this headline on the news. It said, 10th and 12th CBSE board exams and results have been announced. My first reaction was to panic. My heart started beating fast, my asshole started sweating. I'm like, shit, I hope I pass, dude. Then I have to look in the mirror and be like, dude, you're 32 years old. You have failed way more. After board exams also. I've made some changes in my life to avoid anxiety. Like 2024, my New Year's resolution is to only order underwear online. Exclusive rights for my underwear shopping have gone to Amazon at this point. Dude, buying underwear physically in a shop is one of the most traumatic experiences you can experience as a human. I went last time, I went to the jockey store. I told the guy, sir, I need boxers, XL. He switched on his X-ray vision and looked down. I'm like, bro, my eyes are up here. He's like, I don't care. So I could see, he's staring at my crotch. He's doing some complex calculations in his head. And then he loudly said in front of everyone in the shop, sir, for you, L enough, no, sir. I find it difficult to disagree with people. I don't know if it's anxiety or I'm a coward, but I just think that if you disagree with someone, they will keep talking. Does that make sense? Just agree and move on. Disagree on your own time. Like some people, like if you go to a restaurant and they give you the wrong order, some people have the mental strength to argue. I'm not one of those, dude. I'm like, if I order dosa and he gives me idli, I'm like, God wants me to eat idli today, bro. You have done nothing wrong, sir. I ordered the wrong thing. It's my problem at this point. I read an article recently. It said top 10 things to avoid if you have anxiety. And one of the points in the top 10 was watching horror movies. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. Millennials, we don't watch horror movies. We live life. Like we're the protagonist in one, you know? I can't get scared by horror movie tropes, ghost, zombie, serial killer. No, our anxieties are day to day. You know, like I'll ask you, bro, what would scare you more, okay? Running into a zombie or running into your ex when you're with your current girlfriend? Yeah, you're a millennial, I know. You, ma'am, would you rather be trapped in a haunted graveyard next to an abandoned mansion, or would you be trapped in that outer ring road traffic on a Wednesday evening? Right? Day to day horrors our life is, you know? Getting a phone call, filing your taxes, losing your charger. This is the shit that scares us. A ghost can't scare me. If a ghost was in my house, I will haunt him before he gets... Can you imagine the world's most frustrated ghost? He's like, bro, 4 months I've been in your house trying to scare you. I'll be like, dude, 4 months you've been here. Okay, I'll add you to Splitwise now. Cylinder is $1,200 now, bro. I'm sorry. It is what it is.